Hello and welcome back to GreedFall. This is Jewel Smith, Gen X gamer mom, writer, and crafter. And this is my 29th live stream of this game. We are getting close to the end game. I thought I was in about the last quarter of the game. I'm about maybe 3/4 of the way through it. I looked around last night and it does look like there are, I don't know if I'd say several more quests to do, but there may be five or six more quests I have to do before I get to the end of the game. So I am getting close to the end game. If you don't want spoilers, please come back and watch this again later after you've had a chance to play GreedFall for yourself. As for the rest of us, those of you who have been with me on this journey from the beginning, let's go. We are on the High King's Trail, and we are also trying to find out what happened to my cousin. He seems to have been kidnapped. There was my cousin has the Malachor plague, and there was a healer from the island of Tirfridi, one of the native Tirfridians, who was going to try to help him, and it looks like they got ambushed somewhere. I don't think we know who ambushed them. We're trying to find out, so we're employing the help of Mev. She's kind of a high priestess lady, and she's going to do a ritual that should help her have a vision to tell her what happened to my cousin. But we have to gather a bunch of stuff together and give that to her before she can do the ritual. We also need to go to the Cave of Knowledge because we're trying to find the High King. I think these two quests sort of end up coming together at some point. So I'm not sure because I don't want to get a bunch of spoilers, so I just kind of scan over. I was looking at the quest list for how many quests are remaining in the game, and I didn't want to get a lot of details, but it kind of looked like from what I was looking at that maybe these two quests sort of converge. And they both maybe involve the High King. So I'm just going to pursue this one for a little while. We only have these two side quests, which are related to exploration and picking up random notes that this guy left laying around. You know the drill. It reminds me of Horizon Zero Dawn, how there were like little statues and little holotapes or whatever it was that you could pick up all over the place and get little bits of backstory by like following the life of someone sort of unrelated to the events, but you would get information, the events of the main story. You know, this guy is not part of the main story, but he has all these notes where he's been studying creatures on the island, and it gives us clues about how to defeat different bosses and stuff. Looks like I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Okay. And then here we've unlocked most of the camps in the game. I think we just have maybe three to unlock. So we've got that, but that just kind of happens. I don't think that's really something we can activate as a quest. Right now our active quest is Dead Man's Voice, which means we have to go back here and find the weapon from the battlefield. Sure wish that we could have just picked up this stuff while we were there. That would have been handy. Like if we could have found his weapon and then just said, oh, I've already got it right here. I don't know if that's possible or if it just doesn't spawn until you get the quest. Maybe I missed it. I usually don't miss things though. You guys know me. I'm pretty thorough about scavenging. Alright, is there anything in this map that we need to do? No, there is not. And where are we exactly? Vazragren. What in the world is Vazragren? Oh, is this where we were burying Siora's mom? Yeah, we were doing a funeral for Siora's mom. Oh, there's a critter right there. Hi, critter.
Move away! Things are about to get...
Oh. Alright. Yeah, this was her village down here. Alright, so if we want to fast travel, we need to get back to a camp or down to her village. So we gotta go down here and hang a left. Can't just fast travel at will, unfortunately. Hello, Silver Fox. How are you doing? Is it Wednesday already? I can't believe this month is almost over. Where did the time go? Oh my. Yeah, I'm doing alright. Hey, you know what? I made that flourless chocolate cake last night. I think I mentioned it the other day that I was going to try to make one. It turned out so good. It is so good. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's not quite exactly like cake. I'd say it's more like a brownie than like cake. I don't know if y'all have brownies in the UK. In America, they're very popular. They're like a very dense, fudgy kind of cake. Not like light and fluffy like a sponge or anything like that. And that's kind of how the flourless chocolate cake came out. But, you know, I'll take it. Because, like, I can't even really eat brownies either. Even the gluten-free brownies. Usually any gluten-free baked goods have this stuff called tapioca starch in them. And I can't eat that either. I can't eat gluten or tapioca starch. So, you know, this is only made with eggs, sugar, chocolate, and vanilla. Yeah, and then for the ganache on top, it's chocolate and heavy cream. I think that's all that was in it. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of ingredients in it, but oh, it came out so good. And it's so rich, and I can only eat a little bit at a time, but I want to eat the whole thing. But no, it turned out really good, so I'm in a good mood because of that. I'm happy. I'm happy that I got something that's kind of like chocolate brownies or chocolate cake. Oh, thanks, Kurt. Thanks for the assist, darling. Alright, this way. I think we're going this way. Is this the way? Yep, straight ahead, and then hang a right and a left. And a zig and a zag. We've already run back and forth through this area trying to make that mortuary lotion. Going the right way? I am. And then hang a left, and then we should go straight into the village. And then we can fast travel out of here. No, I don't want to trade. Thank you. Actually, well, okay, maybe I do. I can sell him all the animal parts that we just picked up.
Ato Onol Manawi. Do you see anything?
Yep. Scales, fangs, hearts. Oh, a fossil in amber. Okay. And a bezoar. Ooh, that's a lot of pine resin. Don't think we need all that. Let's sell it. I don't know why he's trading in gold, but okay. I'm gonna make some ammo with that. I'll hang on to it. Oop, don't need all that leather. Or all that bile.
If you
Alright.
want to trade again, you know where to find me.
I know where to find you. Yes, I do. Oh, there's a camp right here, off to my right back here. I want to use the workbench. That's where we had to make the mortuary lotion, isn't it? I want to make some ammo. Come on. There you go. Alright, that's good enough. Now let's get the heck out of Dodge. We'll go see if we can find the weapon and the scavenger viscera. I think the Alliance outpost camp was close to the side of the battle, wasn't it? We'll go there. Okay, Silver Fox used to make brownies at work with a chef for years. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, you and I, Stella, should chat about recipes. She loves cooking. Or she seems to. She's always doing cooking, kitchen and diner and cafe builds in Fallout and in the games that she plays. She did a beautiful pub build in Stardew Valley for us when we were playing together. Hey, Barbarian King, how you doing? Sonic Bro, how are you? You got a big new computer yesterday. Oh my gosh. What did you get? Alright, let's check the map and see. Oh, right, we have to craft a potion for the ritual. Oh, alright, yep. The battlefield is right up here. Yep, alright, so I was correct. It is near the outpost there. Alright, let's make the potion for the ritual. Oh, I need the scavenger's organs to do that. Okay, well, let's go find the scavenger's organs then. Looks like it's up here. we went up this way? Oh, sun's coming up. Excuse me, Kurt. There's that weird statue we found. Of course, and now there's more critters out here that we're gonna have to fight. Nothing's ever easy, is it? Yorglin, huh? What do Yorglins like or not like? Well, they don't seem to really care about that. Didn't affect them very much, did it?
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Scavenger's organs. Oh, I see. We had to harvest it from these creatures that were scavenging on the battlefield. Okay, I get it.
I recognize this weapon. It's Catazak's, I'm certain. It must have been broken during the battle. Let's take it back to Mev.
Craft a potion for the ritual at the Digitizen camp, or craft it. Go to the alchemist in the city of Hikmet. Now I can make it myself. I guess if this is if you didn't have alchemy skill, you could go to Hikmet and ask the alchemist to do it, but I can do it. I got alchemy. I got skills, they're multiplying. Bam. Okay. Meet with Mev at midnight. Alright, well, what time is it now? Do we know? I wish there was a... I mean, we can judge by the sky, which is nice, but I wish there was a little clock or something somewhere. Alright, we can rest until dusk. Did we miss out on meeting her at midnight? No? Okay, let's sleep. Wait until nighttime. Okay. Alright, now we should be able to go see Mev. Oh, wrong way. How do we get to her? Oh, right. Okay. Go off to my left. And hop down here. Okay. Ah, right. I remember where I am now. This is out where we rescued Afra's friends. I was a little confused there for a second. Come on, I got things to do, you guys. I don't have time for this nonsense. I gotta see a lady about a High King. Or a cousin or something. That's right, I'm seeing her about my cousin. Who abducted my cousin and who killed the healer? Alright, how do we get in here? I know we've gotten in here before. There we go. Hey there, Mev.
Were you able to find the elements I need for the ritual?
I think so.
Yes. Here is what you asked me to bring.
This is good. The moon is high. We may start. Take your place.
I have no idea what to expect here. She's gonna drink some animal guts. Oh, they've got his body. She's gonna...
We have come to learn the truth of your death.
Yeah, she's gonna try to see what he saw right before he died.
Ato al confrangawi brandi. Ole hanamemen adestame haman. Baravridenan tahanemo quate grenfem. Linqui dam da renaute da hodos. Lemat. De tahawan kloisam. De talugedon velam. De taragam buledam. De tataminam reloidan. Adotalamen kantebedam. En antelam verfractandom.
Are we actually gonna get a cutscene?
Help me, please.
Show no fear. I do not think he means you any harm.
What is this? This monster. Why is it attacking us?
I don't know. I don't understand. It is as if it seeks you out. It wants you.
You never should have done that, Katazakh. To save one, Renaitse, you put us all in great peril. His spirit is different. He receives badly. You have woven the bond of the Deathbringer.
What is happening to you? Get a hold of yourself. Come on.
That was the High King, Vinbar.
I cannot believe it. He has returned. Who has?
Finbar. The High King. We thought he was dead. He disappeared months ago.
Is he the attacker? And what of Constantine? Have you seen a young, blonde-haired man? He was sickly.
Yes. The golden haired was there. and he was afraid. Katasach protected him before he was killed by Finbar. Leave me now. I am very tired.
How are you feeling?
Better. What are you going to do now?
If I want to have any hope of finding Constantine, I must follow Vinbar. I have no choice.
Do you know where to look for him? Vinbar has
we've been on
missing
his
for
trail.
moons.
There was talk of his companion. She must know where to find him.
Sarah? I am not sure she would be willing to tell a Renaigse.
I have no other choice than to try and convince her. Thank you, Mev. You have helped us greatly.
Do not thank me. I have not done this for you, but for Katasach. In order to satisfy my curiosity, I betrayed my king. You will find him and confront him, no doubt. All that remains for me to do is to pray that I have done nothing that cannot be fixed.
Farewell, Mev.
Dang. What does all that mean? What does that all mean? So, okay, I think I had suspected yesterday that the healer guy, I can't remember his name, I know she just said it, Katazak, I think his name was, right? I suspected that he was going to try to heal my cousin by, like, doing the ritual to bind him to the land. Because if you're bound to the island of Tirfredi, well, for one, you have a mark on your face like I've got, so apparently I'm bound to the island too, but we haven't really dealt with that yet. But if you're bound to the island, I think you're also immortal. So maybe he thought the last-ditch effort to heal my cousin was to bind him to the island. I'd been talking about that yesterday when we discovered that, you know, they were missing from the castle. But it looks like the High King confronted Katasak and was saying, you know, you've tried to do something with my cousin and it's gone wrong because his spirit isn't right or whatever, because he's not a native of the island. I am. My parents were both from the island. I didn't know that, but I found it out in the course of the story. But my cousin is not. But then he said something about you've bound the Deathbringer or something like that. Is my cousin gonna turn into like an evil guardian spirit thing? Is that why, or is that why because we know that there's been some kind of guardian of fire, because we've fought guardians of water and of the plains and, you know, all these different types of elemental guardians, but we haven't fought one that uses fire. So maybe that's the Deathbringer he's talking about, that was doing all the destruction that we saw on the battlefields. I kind of thought maybe he had turned my cousin into a destructive guardian because my cousin's a Renagzi, an outsider. But maybe my cousin's still alive and they just unleashed this destructive force because the island is like rejecting what Katazak tried to do to save my cousin's life or something. I don't know. It's all a bit confusing. It's a bit fuzzy, just like the mist that's around us right now. But we'll figure it out. We'll get there. I'm going to check in with the chat room. Silver Fox is going to make some chocolate fudge cake. Ooh, for your birthday on Friday. Happy birthday! I might be finishing this game on your birthday. I don't know how much more I've got to go, but maybe I'll be wrapping it up on Friday. Oh, thank you, Sonic Bro. You had some Oreos yesterday for me. Okay. Patrick says, I bet Jewel can fight a big giant bear. And Barbarian King says, why would you want her to fight a giant with no clothes on? Not that kind of bear. That's funny, though. Alright, so here we are. Find the trail of the High King. Well, we're on the trail of the High King. See, I told you I thought these two might converge. So let's go up here and meet with Sarah near the Cave of Knowledge. That's what we need to do next, which is out here. Steiger, Felog, the Rocky Steps. So we need to go back. We need to turn around and go back. Hang it right. Okay, let's go this way. Get back the way we came. Yeah, I know, there's a bunch of critters out there. I might as well kill them. Then I'll hit level 31. Then I might be able to take an agility point and get some better swords. Sure, what the heck. Let's go for it. Oh, I've got a full fury bar, so let's just use a bomb.
To my help! And death to the others!
There we go, level 31. Shazam. 1 skill point and 1 attribute point for me. Let's take a look. Well, the skill points, right, we were kind of working our way out here, hoping to eventually get to healing, but I don't know if that's going to happen. We'll just keep going that direction. But the attributes, all right, we can take agility, and then I can use even better swords than I already have. So let's do it. Yes. Alright, gotta go back this way. We should be able to get back to our camp, open up that chest, and see if there's anything better than what I've already got in there. I think I've got a few swords that are better, but they required higher agility to use them. Let's take a look. Okay. Those are strength-based weapons. I don't use broadswords. Two-handed weapons don't have the perks for that or the agility. Still don't have the agility to use this steel rapier. Well, dang it. But I could use the large cleaver. Look at that! It slices. It dices. Nice. It would give me slightly more stun and a little more fury generation, but I would lose physical and armor damage. But that would be really fun, though, wouldn't it? To play with the cleaver. Let's pick it up and just take a look. All right, this is maxed out, but it's not as nice as what I've already got. That's the one. That's the one that I wanted to start using. But it looks like it doesn't do very much physical damage. I'll take it anyway. Let's take a look at it. Now I can use this. I have the agility, but I don't have the long blade skill. That's fine. I don't want to use it. That's too slow. That's Kurt's thing. It's fine. Let's take a look at these things. I still want to run around wearing this. I swear. I love this. I think this looks so cool. But, you know, I'm trying to be a diplomat, so I don't know if it's really appropriate for me to wear this yet. These gauntlets might actually be better than what I've got. If I fixed them up just a little bit to a purple upgrade, it wouldn't look as cool though. Right now my gauntlets match my my spalders. I think that's what they're called on my arms. I think a pauldron is when you have the big large thing on one shoulder, which is kinda what Kurt's got on one shoulder. I think that's a pauldron. And then when you've got the smaller ones on your arms like that, I think they're called spalders. Gonna make some ammo though while I'm here. Alright, let's take a look at the swords. Because I've got a sword A and a sword B slot, so let's take a look. Alright, let's take a look at B. Well, this would definitely be better for slot B if we fixed it up. Okay. I'm gonna put Yad again back in the box again. Let's go back to New Serene. And have the blacksmith take a look at the light flamberge. Oh, and Sonic Bro's birthday is next week too, is it? I don't know why I thought your birthday was closer to St. Patrick's Day. Cool. Well, happy birthday to you too. Hang on, y'all. Guess what? Little Miss Kitty is back in my room again, and the door is shut, so I gotta let her out. Hang on. Sorry, y'all. I'm back. I've got a silly kitty being weird. She was hiding under my bed. Oh, there she went. I had to get my oldest daughter to come chase her out. Come herd her out. Like herding cats, as they say. But anyway, she was under my bed. And then she got out and she went to the door and she's just sitting there by the door, staring at the crack of the door, waiting for me to open it. So I get up, I go over there to open it, and she turns around and runs back under the bed. Like, what, cat? What the heck? So I had to go get my daughter and tell her to come in here and rustle her out of here. Anyway. Silver Fox needs more gold so I can kit everyone out. Yes. It's a constant thing in this game. That's why I pick up every single little thing that I can. It's hard at first because if you don't have intuition, you can't see the little glowing. You know how everything like glows? I can see it from a distance. That's because I have an intuition of at least one. I think that's all you need is one. And if you're on friendly terms with Vasco and he's in your party, you'll see everything glow. But if you're not on friendly terms with Vasco and or he's not in your party, then you won't see everything glow unless you have a point in intuition. But yeah, it makes it a lot easier that I can see everything from a distance and then just, you know, do a drive-by and grab it as I run past. Yeah, selling all of those little ingredients and things and picking up all the little animal parts and all that kind of stuff goes a long way because it ends up costing an arm and a leg unless you get craftsmanship. Now if you sink points into craftsmanship, or because here's the thing, I think is how it works is that if you have the first rank of craftsmanship you can make the basic upgrades, which I think are green. Then if you have the second rank, you can make the blue upgrades, and if you have the third rank, you can make the purple upgrades. But if you go straight to the blacksmith, you can just pay him for purple upgrades and not have to sink points into it. And that's what I've been doing. But yeah, then it requires you to have money. Being on good terms with Kurt will get you the first. See, I've got a little gold plus there at the very bottom. It might be hard to see on the screen. But the first rank of craftsmanship is currently in effect because I have Kurt in the party. If he's with you, then he basically has the craftsmanship skill and is in effect helping you make things or fix things or whatever. Because he's handy. And, but, you know, even with Kurt, I can only upgrade, to, you know, at the first level to green. So if I want purple upgrades, I've got to go pay for them. And yeah, they get costly after a while with all the people in your party. Oh, right. I got to get the heck out of here. Okay. Bye. Gotta get to my house. Oh, you gave Yadigan to Ciora. Yeah, I think I gave it to Vasco for a little while. He was carrying it for quite a while. She had some kind of stone needle, I think is what she had, that I had found somewhere along the line, and it had better stats than... Well, no, maybe it didn't. I think I just had her keep that for a while because it was a native sword, and I felt like it made more sense for her to have a native weapon. But, yeah, he had Yadigan for a long time, and then I recently got him this steel rapier. Maybe I should give him the cleaver and take the steel rapier for myself. Well, let's go pick up this. Fix up. Let's go fix up this light flamberge. Yeah, it's expensive upgrading to the blacksmith. Yeah, it is. Sonic Bros. Maybe your cat wants to watch you play. No, she was hiding under the bed. She can't see from under the bed because I have a dust ruffle. She was definitely not. Yeah, if she was like sitting here on the chair or the bed or on the table or something and watching me play, that would be one thing. Or sitting in my lap or whatever, that's fine. But she does never sit in my lap though. That's our cat Zoe. And Zoe was a feral cat, a feral kitten, who wandered onto our porch one day, and I saw her through the window, and she was a teeny tiny little starving thing, and I went outside and gave her water and food, and we don't know where she came from, but we assume that her mama cat was, you know, had a litter of kittens somewhere nearby. and that mama cat maybe went out to get food and never came back, and she got so hungry that it forced her to, forage out for herself, because she has the instincts of a foraging cat. Like, I don't know if y'all have ever had a cat that had to fend for itself at some point. I've had a few. And they get a taste for people food because they're used to eating garbage. I mean, they are literally trash gremlins. And they get a taste for people food and for scavenging, and they'll like dogs do that, right? Dogs go around your house and try to eat everything they can get. They'll eat out of the garbage, they'll eat out of the toilet, whatever. Cats generally don't do that.
To see you again at the forge.
Unless they've been forced to at some point in their lives. So yeah, we think that she had crept out from wherever she was and was drinking, scummy water and eating whatever she could get a hold of. And she was a poor little starving thing. And she wouldn't come to me. I put food and water out for her, but she wouldn't come anywhere near me. I think big people scared her. But at the time, my oldest daughter was only 10, I think, 9 or 10. And because Kitty is 11 or 12 now, I think. Yeah, my daughter was still pretty small, and she went out, and Kitty was not afraid of her. And they bonded, and they have been together ever since. That cat adores her with an adoration that is wholly undeserved. But she does. I mean, she's basically, I don't know, we kind of suspect that she just sort of saw my daughter as her new mom, that never came back. But, we took her in, we took her to the vet, we got her all fixed up. She had worms and she was very sick and, all that. We got her all fixed up, and she's been with us ever since. But it's kind of weird. It's like she adores my daughter. My daughter can do anything with her. She'll put the cat around her neck. She'll carry the cat around. She can do anything with that cat, and the cat doesn't complain. But she won't go near the rest of us. The rest of us can just fuck right off. At best, she'll come around us. She likes to go under my bed for some reason. She likes to hide under there. But she doesn't want to be in our laps. She'll be in my daughter's lap. My daughter can pet her, but the rest of us aren't allowed to touch her. And she's only been with us for 11 years or whatever it's been, and we've been nothing but kind to her. She doesn't realize it, but we're the reason she gets fed and that she's still alive. But no, she hates us all except my daughter. Aw, Silver Fox says my hubby cares for all the cats on the farm. Yeah. Thanks, Patrick. Your birthday wish is that my cat will watch me play. Well, technically it's not my cat. It really is my daughter's cat. It's my oldest daughter's cat. She's my oldest daughter's cat. It's not really a family cat. Yeah, Silver Fox says Ollie, my cat, only came to me, hated everyone else. Right. Yeah, that's pretty much Zoe. Yeah. She doesn't hiss at us. She doesn't get angry at us. She's not, she never hisses at us. She'll just walk away if we come too close, if we come within 2 feet of her, if we come within arm's reach, if we're 2 to 3 feet away from her, she'll just move, and she'll move just out of our way. So if we move toward her and then stop, she'll move and then stop. And then if we keep going, she'll keep moving. But otherwise, or if she thinks we can't see her, she'll lay very close to us. Sometimes she'll sit right behind us. If we're in a chair or something, she'll stand behind us where she knows that we can't see her. But as soon as we look over the back of the chair at her, she'll walk away. She won't run. She'll just see us look at her and just turn and walk away okay, She doesn't like us, just, I don't know, it's weird. And she doesn't sleep around us either. Like, cats sleep a lot, but if she wants to sleep, she will only sleep in my daughter's room where she feels safe. Sometimes, once in a while, she'll sleep in front of the fireplace, but she'll sleep behind. We have like a chair. We have a big stuffed chair in front of the fireplace, in like a little corner where there's some bookshelves and stuff, so you could sit by the fire and read a book or whatever. And she'll go behind the chair and lay in between the chair and the fireplace, where she thinks no one can see her. And I've sometimes caught her being asleep there. I don't say anything. I don't make any noise. I don't pet her or wake her up or anything, because if I did, she'd freak out and run away. But like, she'll only ever sleep around us when she thinks she's hidden. She's such a strange little beast. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Silver Fox. She said, sadly, Ollie is in cat heaven. Yes, it happens, doesn't it? I had a cat named Merlin for 16 years, and I loved him dearly. But yes, he passed away. Oh gosh, it's probably been 8 years ago now. He was still alive when we got Zoe. And he and Zoe got along very well. She liked him very much. She would curl up, when she was a kitten, she would curl up against him and sleep. And he was a love. Merlin was just an absolute love. He loved everyone. He never met a soul he didn't love. He was a very, very friendly cat. I had gotten him, not feral, but he had been turned out by a neighbor. She had gotten him from a cat shelter when he was very young, like barely a year old. And she didn't like him. She said that he shed all over everything in the house. She had 3 small children, and I think from the 3 small children, he learned to put up with a lot, because you could, not that we tried to, but like when my kids were little, and they, you know, little bitty kids, like a year, 2 years, 3 years old, you know, they have to learn, you know, don't pull the tail, don't pull the ears, don't flop on him, but, you know, they do anyway. And he never complained. He didn't care. He loved being around the kids. They'd flop all over him and grab his face, and he would just purr. So I guess he maybe learned that from being around her kids. I don't know. But she said she got tired of him shedding, and she chucked him outside, and he had to fend for himself for a while. And I didn't realize this was going on until I saw him around a bit, and eventually got around to asking her, like, is that your cat? And she said, well, not anymore. And he'd been out of doors for like a month or so, like scavenging on his own. And I just opened my door and I said, do you want to come inside with me? And he ran inside my house, and that was it. He never left. And he was just the sweetest love in the world. He was friendly to every single person that walked through my door, and never had a mean bone in his body. He was absolutely wonderful. But yeah. I had him for 16 years. He lived a long time. You know, I mean, I had him, you know, for years when I was single, and then I got married, and then I had him, and then I had kids, and I still had him. And, you know, my kids were, you know, like I said, my oldest daughter was like 9 or 10 when we got Zoe, and he was still there, and he was sweet to Zoe too. But then after a little while, I think he passed away when she was like a year or 2 old. But yeah, it leaves a cat-shaped hole in your heart, doesn't it? Alright, we're here to fix up the light flambeurs. Let's do that. Now I'm wondering, what we really need for this thing is a lot more physical damage and armor damage. So let's see what we can do. I know that does armor damage. That does physical damage. That does stun. That does stun and fury. Alright. And then let's look at the guard. I do not care for that brass shell guard. I just don't like the way it looks. Let's see. The basket guard is nice. Yeah, I could see that. That's pretty. I like the elegant guard. But, alright. We're going to have to go for the basket guard to increase physical damage. And then for the pommel, go for the armor damage. I think. Yeah. Alright, so let's see how this compares.
The best forge in Tier 3D. Blades, armor, locks, custom pieces made to order.
Alright, this is definitely much better than the steel foil. Oh, wow. Okay, and it's better than the cutlass, too. Oh no, that's better than weapon B. Okay, hang on. I gotta look at weapon 1. Okay. Burp, burp, burp. It's not better than weapon 1. Okay. But it's better than the steel foil. Okay. So let's put that in place. And then sell the steel foil. I really like that large cleaver though. That looks so cool. I mean, I know the cutlass is a better weapon. But come on, look at that thing. Look at that thing. Slices and dices. Alright, so I could go with the light flamberger. It won't do as much damage. Does a lot of armor damage though. This one does more physical damage than the cutlass. It still does more. Alright, so I could switch back and forth. I could have one sword that does a lot of armor damage and one sword that does a lot of physical damage. Sure, why not? Why not, I say. Alright, let's sell this steel foil.
Oh, it's a great pleasure to see you again. The best forge in...
Actually, hang on. Hey, dude. Do I have goodies? I have sharp fangs to sell in. Yeah, alright. Oh, that's a lot of beast essence. Where the heck did I get all that beast essence?
The best forge
All right.
in Tier 3D. Blades, armor, locks, custom pieces.
Hot dog. Let's go see if anyone can use the swords that I'm not using anymore. She's using the sacrificial sword. The cutlass does more armor damage, but I think that one looks good for her. It just looks really cool. It goes with her aesthetic. He doesn't need it. Yeah, he's got the steel rapier. Now, I could take the steel rapier from him, but I won't. Alright, so we don't really need the cutlass. Let's go sell it.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine.
Meanwhile, my cousin is, you know, suffering whatever he's suffering. I'm running around town fixing up weapons and looting crates.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure. Have you seen anything to your...
Alright, I'm gonna sell this cutlass. What the heck? Alright. And let's see what he's got for sale. Anything good? Not really, no. Ooh, short brass-plated blunderbuss does an awful lot of elemental damage and stun. I'd lose a little physical damage and armor damage, but I could fix it up. Ooh, that's got a big old fat barrel, doesn't it? I'll stick with what I got. Ooh, ivory-plated dueling pistol. I think that's what I got for Vasco, isn't it? It's pretty. It does more physical damage and more stun. But it doesn't have that rate of fire. I like that high rate of fire. It makes a difference because I don't have to stop and reload a lot. Ooh, revolver. Alright. Musket. I could be a Minuteman. All right.
See you soon.
All right, I think we're good.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent.
Got me some new weapons. See there? Whoosh! Cleaver. Flamberge. Nice. Alright, so the flamberge. See, I would think that the cleaver would do more armor damage. The cleaver does more physical damage. Alright, chopping meat. Chopping meat. It's for chopping meat. The flamberge is got that wavy blade for getting in between chainmail, right? Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. All right. I'll try to remember that. I won't remember it, but I'll try to remember it. Okay. So where do we need to go? Out here, meet with Sarah. Let's do it. Hey, Sulfur, how are you? Sulfur will not stay long, but wanted to say hello to everyone, wish everyone a great day, night, point out how great everyone's butts look today. Thanks, Sulfur. And if Patrick's in chat, you hope he gets some cookies. Yep, Patrick is in chat. Patrick's birthday is coming up next week. Silver Fox says it takes me ages to upgrade everyone. It takes me ages too. You see how I fiddle around with everybody and look at all the different stats and You know, it's like for me, it's not just about the stats, but also the style. Like, does this look good with this person? Do they look cool when they're holding it? With Kurt, it's interesting because I've read online that he has different signature battle moves depending on which weapon he's using. What the heck weapon is he using? Oh, right. He's got the Claymore of the Lieutenant. Oh, damn. Right. He's using this instead of that one with the big brass handle on it. I liked the way that big brass handle looked. Well, shoot. I wanted to get this fixed up, too. Gosh, darn it. Alright, we're going to have to, like, pop out here and then come back and take him back to New Serene. Alright, let's pretend we never left New Serene. I forgot all about that. I think I bought that for him the other day. It's got an awesome blade. And the handle, too. But we're going to have to fix up the hilt and the pommel for him. Maybe we can put another big brass hilt on it again. Well, I'm not actually in the middle of doing any quests right now, Sulfur, so you're safe for a minute. Sulfur doesn't want any spoilers because he's going to play this game eventually. Right now, I'm just kind of fixing up weapons. But I am getting close to the end game, so yeah. If you don't want spoilers. Alright, come here. I'd totally forgotten that we'd bought Kurt that sword. Here we go. Alright, alright, alright. Where is he? There he is. Oh, look at that. Claymore of the Lieutenant. Okay, we definitely want... Yeah, that brass. There we go. We gotta get pure iron ore for him. Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
I want to buy some pure iron ore. Alright, we're probably gonna need at least 2. I may have to come back for more.
The best forge. Oh.
Okay, here we go. Alright. Yeah, that's what he had on his other sword, and I really like the way that looks. So let's do that. And then we gotta do the pommel. Now this is where we can choose between physical damage, armor damage, stun, or stun and fury, which I don't know if fury necessarily matters for the companions. So I'm not going to worry about fury. Now I'm going to go big. I'm going to go for the physical damage. Yeah, oh, isn't that pretty? Yes. Yes. Oh, I love that. He doesn't have any guns. We never put anything on his strap because I just didn't think that he needed it. It didn't seem to really fit for him. He's not an alchemist. He's not a thief. He doesn't need lockpicking tools. He doesn't need sacred talismans. He doesn't need whatever that is. A dream catcher, a god's eye, I don't know what that is. Talisman, it just says. Nah, he don't need that. He doesn't need a scroll bouncing around on his chest. Flask and antidotes. Well, he does have a potion that he drinks at the beginning of every battle, I've noticed. Or, well, maybe not every battle, but There's some battles where he'll drink a potion. I've seen him do it. So maybe this would make sense to have him have a little potion flask on his outfit. I don't know. He doesn't really need... He'd get poison resistance, though. That would be something anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I think it doesn't... He doesn't need it. It's fine. Okay. It's fine.
Want armor that fits you like a glove? We'll make it.
Got your antidote right here, babe. Okay. Let's make sure everybody's good to go. I don't want to look at her back. Alright, now he's good. She's good, she's good, everybody's good. Okay. All better. Let's try this again. We'll head out here. Hello, Imad Q. How are you? I'm sorry. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Sonic Bro wishes Sulfur had a cat. I don't think Sulfur wishes Sulfur had a cat. I think Sulfur is more of a dog person. Silver Fox doesn't mind spoilers, as I forget. I know, you and me both. I'm the one playing it, and I forget half the time what I'm doing or what's going on. Especially in this game. It's very complicated. Yeah, Sulfur just said, don't like cats that much, to be honest. Yeah. Ooh, Silver Fox looked for some fan fiction for GreedFall, and it was only in Italian. Yeah, you know, unfortunately, I don't think this game has had much of a following. Well, in general, it hasn't had much of a following. It sold 1 million copies. And that's half as many as Outer Worlds sold, from what I've read online. Which is not bad, you know. But yeah, I think, and judging by the achievements, because I keep getting a lot of achievements, and after the stream is over, I check them on PlayStation, and a lot of them will say, you know, only 3% of players have gotten this one, or only 4% of players, and I'm like, but it's not a hard achievement. Like it's like later game achievements, like becoming friends with everyone, or getting to a certain quest, or something like that. It's like a lot of people bought the game and then either never played it or just never finished it, which is unfortunate. Because I think it gets better as you go along. It gets more and more complicated and more interesting, and there's more combat and there's more stuff going on as you get further into it. But yeah, I think a lot of people bought this game and didn't finish it, or it just didn't, you know, appeal to them. A lot of people passed it by or didn't even know about it. It's unfortunate. It would make fantastic fan fiction, wouldn't it? Oh, Sulfur's having some shortbread biscuits. I was just talking earlier about I made a flourless chocolate cake last night. It's made with chocolate chips and butter and eggs and sugar. And it was delicious. It's really, really good. But it's kind of more like a brownie than like cake. Which is fine. I'm not complaining. I'm thinking about making it again and doing a cream cheese frosting instead of a chocolate ganache. Because the chocolate ganache is almost like too much. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's good. But you can have like 3 bites and then it's like, no, I can't eat anymore. It's just so rich. The chocolate ganache is cream and chocolate, you know, melted together and then like poured over the chocolate cake, which is chocolate with sugar and eggs and chocolate, and it's like, it's just this chocolate explosion. But you know, like cream cheese frosting would be just a little bit of that like sourness or tartness to kind of offset the sweetness. I don't know. I like cream cheese frosting with my brownies. So I'm thinking about making this again and putting cream cheese frosting on it, or some kind of cream cheese something or other on it, to kind of cut the sweetness of it a little bit. But it's good. And I'm going to try to come up with a way to do a gluten-free pie crust and maybe make some pumpkin pies. I don't know if I'll do that tonight, but I'm going to do that soon. I don't know why. Just 'cause. And I have a recipe for almond flour shortbread. So I'm going to try that out too. Because I love shortbread cookies too, but I can't eat the wheat flour, right? So I found a recipe with almond flour. I'm going to see how that turns out. Because I think macarons are made with almond flour. I got to figure out how to make those. That's what I need to do. We're making Patrick hungry. The cookie man with the sweet tooth is feeling hungry. All right. Well, I am about to launch into a late game important quest here, Sulfur. So I'm just going to warn you, if you don't want spoilers. I love having you around, but you may have to skedaddle. Oh, Sulfur's talking about had an English teacher that used to teach in the U.S. and had friends there. She made brownies with a U.S. recipe, and they tasted so good. Oh yeah, brownies I love brownies. When I was a kid, I used to have my mom make brownies instead of a birthday cake. I would either do brownies or a cherry pie instead of birthday cake for my birthday, because I liked brownies and cherry pie better than I liked cake. But my mom had a cherry pie recipe that had belonged to my German grandfather. Or my German great-grandfather. I don't know. It was a recipe that had come down in the family from the German branch of the family. And was passed on to me. I have it now. But, yeah, that was the best damn cherry pie I've ever eaten. It's one of the best things I've ever eaten in my life. I gotta figure out how to make that with a gluten-free crust. Because the filling had some flour in it to thicken it, but I could use cornstarch instead, and it'd probably be really good. It'd still be good. But anyway, yeah. Yeah, brownies are good. Oh, all right. Sulfur's going to head out. Thanks for the warning. You're welcome. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. Good night. Have a good one. Silver Foxes in the North, we love our pies. Ooh. Yeah, and you know, this is going to sound really weird, but in the U.S., we really do not do savory pies. I mean, I can't speak for everyone, but honestly, I think it wasn't until I was in like my 30s until I realized that people made pies with something other than fruit. Or pumpkin. It was like, you know, I was raised on, you know, cherry pie, apple pie, pumpkin pie. I had made peach pies, apple peach pies, you know, blueberry pies, all kinds of stuff. But like never, or we have pecan pies, right? But those are real sweet, right? Nuts, sweet. I think pecan pies are kind of similar to what you guys would have for mince pies, the way that they are made and how they come out. But no, meat pies, not a thing. I mean, we sometimes we have like little what we call like hot pockets or something, where it's like a little pocket of pastry dough with some filling in it, right? But like making a pie, right? Like with a crust and putting savory things in it is just like not really an American thing, at least not anywhere I ever lived or anytime I was growing up. But you know, when I grew up and moved out of my parents' house and went out into the world and started hanging out in like Irish pubs and stuff, and then they would have shepherd's pie, which doesn't really have a crust. The way they would make it, it would be like vegetables and gravy and beef and stuff under like a mashed potato topping. But you know, then I don't remember where along the line I got the idea. It might have been probably from watching television from the UK, because I started watching a lot of that a while back, and got the idea for like a steak and onion pie or something like that. And I said, you know what? That sounds amazing. And I started making that for my family, and oh my God. Now that's like my oldest daughter's favorite is savory pie. Like that's just, you know, anything that has meat in it, meat and onions and stuff in it is like in a pie crust is her favorite. But it's kind of weird because like there was one time I kind of got tired of making my own pie crust. So to speed things up and cut corners a little bit, I bought a pre-made pie crust at the store. And it just said, pie crust. Here you go, pie crust. And I threw it in the pan, and I put the savory stuff in it, and I baked it. And it turned out that the pre-made pie crust had sugar in it, because that's just like how standard sweet pies are in the U.S. Like it's just like your pre-made pie crust, it's just assumed it's going to be part of a sweet pie. It didn't taste right, because, you know, it was like this sugary sweet crust, almost like cookie dough or something, and not just plain dough like I would make myself, right? I mean, I don't know. Even when I make a sweet pie, I don't put sugar in the dough, so I don't know what they were thinking. It was nasty, but that'll learn me. Can't buy that pre-made crust anymore. But anyway, yeah, now with my wheat allergy thing, if I do a crust, I'm going to have to do something with almond flour or oat flour or something like that. But, you know, I can still make shepherd's pie. Shepherd pie is gluten-free if there's no, like, you know, there's no wheat crust on it. So I still do that one. Yeah, I got a weakness to wheat. Yeah. Good evening, Michael. How you doing? Yeah, Solar Fox says these days I buy puff pastry. Right. Yeah, I've never tried to make puff pastry. That's not even a thing I even knew was possible until I started watching the British baking show. It's not something that I don't think Americans really do much of. At least not in my experience. But yeah, when I realized what it was and wanted to start using it, I was like, nah, I ain't making it. I'll buy it pre-made, but you know, I can't do that anymore, so. Oh well. Yeah, I've learned a lot watching the British baking show, because there's a lot of different recipes and a lot of different things you guys have that we just don't have here. It's quiet here, Michael says. How's life in the U.S.? We're doing all right here. I can't speak for everyone. Things are pretty crazy right now. But my family's doing all right. We've been very fortunate. Thank you for asking. We were having a little discussion about cats, and then we started talking about baking. I think Sulfur's gone now, so he didn't want any spoilers. Let's get back to this quest. We are on the High King's Trail. We're going to go meet with Sarah in the Cave of Knowledge. we were fixing up some weapons. I recently leveled up, so I was able to use a new sword, and I found a cleaver. And we got Kurt a new sword, and we fixed it all up. So, where do we need to go? Yes. Straight ahead. We came out here the other day and we unlocked the campsite. Yeah, I'm coming to save her.
Your life is in our hands. It is time to tell us all you know. The sooner you speak, the sooner this will be over with.
We're not alone. We better be discreet if we want to keep the element of surprise.
Oh, dang it. Okay, Kurt. Are you telling me that we should sneak?
She's been enduring this punishment for hours, blow upon blow through gritted teeth.
Truly savage beast we have here. Do we even know if it speaks our language?
Leave us.
Who's
You
this?
will eventually tell us how you found your way into that grotto. Your defiance is only prolonging the inevitable. You remind me of that rat my master was studying. The creature used all of its fire in an effort to escape. Scratching, twisting, refusing to understand that the cage holding it was its only remaining world. It had everything it could ever need, but it wouldn't stop looking for a way out. Even though its fate was now sealed to serve science, its animal instinct drove it to flee.
Is she a student
It
of
had
Dr.
strangled
Asili?
itself between the bars of its own cage.
He was
in
that
a
guy that
final
got
futile attempt to
executed
escape.
for experimenting on natives. And knots.
It was an enormous beast and very clever. If it had simply relented, it could have lived peacefully for many years. Instead of that,
Oh, this bitch is going down. Oh, shit.
torturing her. Come, we must set her free.
Heck yeah. Alright, but Kurt said we need to keep the element of surprise, so... What are we gonna do here? Well... See, I'm of a mind that we just go and kill everybody, but... Oh no. Let's see what happens here. It's supposed to be diplomatic. Let's see what happens if we try to creep closer to the camp. What's our objective here? Release Sarah. Okay. Doesn't say in what particular way we need to release her, so... I should probably save the game now. I don't think I've saved in a while. I've been streaming for like over an hour and haven't done a save. Silver Fox doesn't have the patience for diplomacy anymore. These peeps get me so angry. Yeah. Michael says baking is nice. Silver Fox is saying nothing changed here. Life on the farm just goes by. Yeah, or goes on. Yeah, yeah. Patrick likes apple pie and pumpkin pie, but not blueberry. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, everybody has has their favorites. I don't make blueberry very often. I think I've just tried it maybe once or twice. Oh, no. Alright, resume game. Just in case something goes wrong or we run out of time or something. Alright, we might be able to creep up on some of these people. Okay, looks like we could go down here or we could go up here and come around. Yeah, let's go around the outside. Let's go around the outside. Let's turn off my light so we can sneak. Alright, what's this guy doing? Or person, guard. They're gonna walk to that bush. They're gonna look in the bushes for a minute. Oh, there's somebody back there too. Okay, they're gonna walk to that bush. They're gonna look at that bush for a minute. Okay, took care of that. You can hide in the red stuff. It's kind of like Horizon Zero Dawn that way. The red bushes are a cover. Is this guy gonna walk away? He's gonna walk this way. Alright. Shh, 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 shh. He's walking straight toward us. Alright, I don't think he eluded the whole alerted the whole camp. Eluded? I saw where it said loot there and I just read it out. I don't think he alerted the whole camp. But he did seem to come over and see her dead body and then aggroed. So they do have AI. Better AI than I thought. Alright, so looks like some people are sleeping right here. Are they sleeping? Can I stealth attack them? No? He's just sleeping. I just kicked him in his sleep. Okay.
How are you feeling?
Better now. Those Renaigse are absolute monsters.
Yeah, I noticed.
But who are you? You too are a Renaigse. Why have you freed me?
I'm not one of them.
We were told at Wenshavar that you and you alone could tell us where to find High King Vinbar.
I wish I knew where he was right now. He bid me farewell weeks ago and he has not returned. I waited a long time and then I came here. To enter into the Cavern of Knowledge.
You believe that this is where he is hiding?
No. But he came here often before he disappeared. I'm hoping to find answers. You saved me. And so I must help you as well. You may come with me.
Let's try to escape without bloodshed. We must get you to a safe place.
Why do we need to escape without bloodshed? I mean, we've already shed some blood back there. There's a couple of people that are dead. I mean, if the Bridge Alliance is gonna get mad at me for, like, you know, protecting the natives. I thought they wanted me to protect the natives. Because they found out Dr. Asili was experimenting on natives, and I stopped it, and I got friendship with them for that. So why would they be angry at me for stopping these people from experimenting on natives or torturing natives? It doesn't make any sense. But okay. Sometimes if you let people live in this game, it comes back later. I mean, yeah, it can come back to haunt you, but it can also come back to help you. So I guess we'll just... If that's the way we're doing things, that's the way we're doing things. I'll follow her out here to the Cave of Knowledge.
Here is the entrance to the Cavern of Knowledge. I hope that Vinbar has left a clue to where he went. Something I could track.
Is it your wish to join him?
He is my Manundanem. That means the one who shares my mind in your language. We must be reunited.
I understand.
Soulmate.
But why protect the entrance to the cavern at the risk of your own life?
The Caverns of Knowledge are truly sacred places. Only the Doneigada have the right to enter.
But you are not a Doneigad. Is that right?
I am not. But I must enter in spite of everything. And since you have helped me, you may enter as well. Even if I am not sure I can trust you. Because you avoided fighting these people. Remind yourself that this honor is immense and show respect. I implore you.
Put your fears to rest. We have not come to defile this sacred place. How do we enter?
Allow me. I have seen Vinbar make these movements so many times.
Ooh. Alright, Kurt, you ready? I know Siora, I think Siora is a Doneigada. Or Doneigad. That means she's like a healer and a magic user. A shaman. Alright, well, let's turn on my light so I can see. Oh, I guess we're running in. Oh yeah. I was in here doing the trial of water or whatever, wasn't I? Well, there was the same mural when I was doing the trial of water.
The paint of this fresco is still fresh. It must have been painted recently. It's of a crowned man. Vinbar, no doubt. It looks as if he is walking through the skies towards the volcano. A face has been painted on the volcano.
The spirit of the mountain. My heart did not betray me. Vinbar has readied himself to join Enon Milfrichtemen.
Was that why you came in here? To confirm that supposition?
To understand, yes. As the years passed, my Minundanem grew more and more distant to me. I thought at first it was due to his status, and the invasion of the Renaigse. But now I see that he was hearing the call of Enon Milfrichtemen. He had no choice but to answer it.
The god of 1,000 faces.
Oh, Vinbar, why did you not share this with me?
Nope, she's running off. Where's she going? Where'd she go? Oh. This way? I can't go that way. Oh, what about right here? Impossible to climb. So where did she go? Hello? Am I stuck here because I can't? It says I should be able to go straight ahead. Oh, she went this way. Okay. Oh, here she is. There's another mural. I wonder if this is like the bird creature. We found that statue outside. Remember? There was like a statue of a bird or a person with wings or something.
These paintings are older. This looks like it represents a man who transforms himself into some kind of enormous bird.
He is a Donegad, becoming a Nadaig Meneman. Vinba was also bound to the mountain. It is no doubt the path he has chosen to follow.
If I understand correctly, the Donegada metamorph differently according to the place they are bound.
Yes. The Sinolminawi bind them to a specific place, and in return they become the Guardians. But how could a Guardian of the Plains resemble a Guardian of the Mountains?
Do you believe that Vinbar is readying himself to undergo this transformation? I thought it was a very slow process.
For some, it takes years. At least this is what is said. For others, it might take place the very moment where the Donegad surrenders to Enol Milfrichteman. I hope only to have the time to bid him farewell.
Wow, okay. What's in here? Seed of the Mountain Gate and alchemical preparations of elemental damage. Well, I have those already, but I'll take them.
Given how well hidden this seed was, it must open an important passage. All we have to do is find out which.
Alright, where'd she go? Did she go this way? Oh, there's another mural up there. I'm going to pause it for a second. Michael is asking, back on the subject of baking, I guess. Is sweet potato pie an African-American thing, or am I wrong? Is it a cultural thing? I think sweet potato pie is a regional thing. I grew up on the west coast of the United States, and I never had sweet potato pie until I moved to the South. But I know people here that make it who are not African-American. I know white people that make it. My mother-in-law makes it at Thanksgiving and stuff. It's very similar to pumpkin pie. I grew up eating pumpkin pie. But, like, my husband, you know, he's from the South, and his family's from the South, and they ate sweet potato pie more, I think, than they ate pumpkin pie. So I think it's just a regional thing. There's a lot of regional foods in the United States, you know. Things that are very popular in one place and not another, and even brands of food. You know, there's like some brands of ice cream or candy or soda pop or certain types of sandwiches or whatever that are like real popular in one city or one region, but not sold in another. Yeah. I mean, because I think a lot of people... A lot of African Americans came to the United States as slaves, and then, you know, in the South, and then, you know, if they left the South and went north or went to the West Coast, they kind of took Southern traditions with them. That might be the overlap. I don't know. I mean, I'm just assuming. I don't know much about it. Yeah, I think there's a lot of foods that are, it's more of a Southern thing, just being from the South. Now, there are some, you know, foods that are definitely African-American soul food, I think they call it, specific recipes and certain types of food and things that people make more in one culture than another or whatever. But yeah, sweet potato pie is definitely a thing I've seen. I've seen white people make it, and pecan pie. I don't know. I mean, I've lived in the South for a long time now, but I'm not real knowledgeable about the regional food here. I just know the stuff that like my husband will eat or that his family eats. And it's different from state to state too. It's like I didn't realize this till I moved here, but there's different types of barbecue. When I was growing up in California, the barbecue that my family would make is basically Texas style barbecue, based on some recipes. There was a restaurant in Los Angeles where I was born in Los Angeles and grew up there. But there was a restaurant in Los Angeles that was actually started by someone who I think was from Texas, and they served Texas style barbecue, and that's the kind of barbecue that my parents would make. But then I moved to the South, and there's a completely different style of barbecue here, depending on whether you're from North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee. It's like every region has their own version of the kind of sauces and flavorings and the type of meat they use, and it's this whole cultural thing I knew nothing about. Didn't realize. I mean, to me, barbecue is just had a certain flavor, was a certain way, but then I found out years later it was actually that's the Texas style barbecue, but there's lots of other types of barbecue. Michael's saying a friend in the U.S. told me about turducken. Yeah, I don't know about all that. That's not something that everybody does. That's kind of like a weird sort of thing that I think some people tried out at some point, but it's not popular. Don't get the idea that it's like super popular and we eat it all the time. We don't. I've never had it in my life. I never even heard of it until a few years back. I don't know. I mean, maybe there are some regions where they do eat it a lot, but nowhere I've ever lived. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how Texas style barbecue developed. I don't know the history of it. I'm sure you could do some reading online about barbecue. The history of barbecue in the United States.
This mural is also ancient. It seems to show a doorway into the mountain. It seems that this door is just in front of a circle of stone. There are 2 altars and 2 seeds.
The Donegada seal certain sacred places with root doors.
Yeah, we've seen that before.
I have run into similar barriers.
There you go.
It's all a matter of finding the right seed. But here, there are 2 that seem to be different. For one, the flower motifs seem to indicate which plant is required.
This is possible. The caverns of knowledge are used to initiate and transmit the knowledge of the Donegada. This painting must teach the younger how to reach the sacred place, where they will bind themselves.
In that case, shouldn't there be an illustration of the second plant?
The initiates also learn by listening to their masters.
Okay. I don't see anything sparkling here, so I guess there's nothing for us to pick up. We'll just keep moving on. Oh, she's in there. Anything over here? What's over here? Fire burning up here. Doesn't seem to cast much light.
On this one we see a sacred site with raised stones. and behind the face of the volcano, we also see a path that leads there. Like some sort of schematic.
This must certainly be the path the young apprentices must walk. And the Donegada that are prepared to surrender themselves to Enolmir Frichtimen.
Do you recognize the place where the entrance can be found?
I think so. It looks like the grotto that lies to the northwest of our village.
With all that we have learned from studying these paintings, we should be able to find Vinbar. I just hope there is still enough of him left to answer us. And that Constantine is with him. And that he is still alive.
Who is Constantine? I thought you were looking for Vinbar.
I seek them both. I had hoped that Vinbar would help me enter the sanctuary of Dorhad Genadu. But I learned from the Tierna Hakadactas that he took my cousin.
The Tierna told you this? And so you seek to avenge him?
No. Only to save my cousin and try to understand why.
None of what you say makes sense. Why would Vinbar take your cousin? I don't understand.
Yeah, neither do I.
My head spins. I need to breathe fresh air. I shall await you outside.
Please, go ahead. We will join you soon.
I have a feeling we shouldn't have let this woman leave on her own.
Sarah is upset, and I don't think that she trusts us. We should hurry and catch up to her.
I shouldn't have told her about Constantine. She must have thought we wanted to kill her husband.
Oh shoot, what was that?
This door is locked. Sarah has put us in a very tricky situation.
She did not want us to find Vinbar. Come, these caves often have several exits.
Alright, well hang on, I want to take a look at this for myself. Yeah, it looks like a dude. Getting power from the mountain. Standing in a stone circle. Okay. So she locked us in here. Alright, looked like there was a little nooks and crannies back here. Let's take a look. Alright, yeah, let's go this way. Oh. Yeah, climb it, go. Oh, here we go. Out into the sunshine. Find the passage in the mountain. Okay. Passage in the mountain. Well, we just came out of the passage in the mountain. Oh, it's down here. Alright. So they have this entrance into their sacred mountain that's just right here hanging out in the open for anybody to find. But they got the other one guarded by a super secret special magic door. It seems like a security issue here. Anything out here? What can we see from out here? Any chests? Anything to loot? No, really? It's a bummer. They should have put something out here for us. Alright. Okay. Guess we want to avoid the camp. Anything over here? Oh, what's this? Oh, dang. What in the world? Is this supposed to be what's guarding the secret entrance of the cave back here? Why would we have this? Did I put these here? Can I disarm them? It doesn't look like I can.
These traps weren't here when we went through with Sarah earlier.
She must have set them to make sure that we wouldn't be able to follow her.
Let's hurry and find this passage to the northern mountain before she decides to come and fight us directly.
Huh. Okay. She's tricky. We gotta watch out for her. What's up here? Anything? Nope. Invisible wall. Oh, here's our camp. She didn't trash our camp on the way out? Okay, that was nice of her. I found an old engraved axe, huh? Okay, I don't remember where I got that from. Maybe one of the guards that we took down? I have plenty of ammo. I don't think I need to worry about that. Oh, there go the sirens. I've got the window open because it's a very nice day out today. But that means we hear the fire engines. So we're going to go all the way around and hug the wall to our right. Okay. Oh, and my coat is glitching. It does that a lot. Why does it say... That was weird. Still had scavengers. Organs there. There we go. My cape is back. Don't think we can cross here. Nope. We just gotta keep on going. Follow the river. Oh, hello. There's some critters down there. Lanvras, huh? Okay. They've got their little snappy tails. Hello. Get out of the bushes. Oh, thank you, Ciara. She cast a spell and healed me. Oh. Some more critters.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Lots of resources around here. I don't think I really need them or the gold that much anymore. But who knows? Okay. Oh. There's a camp down here. Okay, we could have just fast traveled from this camp down to this camp and not had to fight all that stuff. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. We had a nice time anyway. Nice little walk by the riverside. Oh, pick it up. There you go. See, there's our camp. We could have fast traveled. Just checking everything. The game does periodic quick saves, but I like to have some hard saves as well as we go along, just in case I gotta reload. Right. Yep, I think we're going straight on through here. Ooh, there's kind of a stone circle sort of thing. Oh, looks like there's a village through there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right. We were down here the other day looking for Vinbar. I see. All right. We've got to go that way. Uh-oh, it's playing the drums.
To my help, and death to the others!
Ooh, he got me.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
What happened to Ciora? We seem to have lost Ciora. Where's Ciora? Ciora, where are you? Oh, there she is. You alright? I didn't think she went down. It didn't look like her health was at 0. Maybe she got knocked down. Got the wind knocked out of her by one of those critters. Alright. Anything important back here? They were all standing here looking at the mountain. Oh, leaving an area. No, I don't want to leave the area. Just gotta go this way. We hit the edge of the map. They're sleeping. I guess I woke him up.
Move away!
I got the stealth attack prompt there for just a second, but I guess I didn't hit the button fast enough. There's something up here. I don't know if this is the way we're supposed to go. I only recently unlocked Vigor so that I can cross these things. Oh, right, okay. I think we were already out here. I must have already picked that up. Excuse me, Kurt. There we go. Gotta have Vigor or you can't go across the balance. The tree. Alright. We're gonna go up ahead and hang left. Oh, right. Yeah, I think I remember. Yeah. I think there was... Wasn't there like an altar or something in here? Yep, there it is. We got that the other day, that's right. I think there is one more place hidden around here that you can't cross unless you have a vigor of 3. I don't think I do. Nope. I only have a vigor of 2. Because I have 1 point of vigor of my own, and then I get another bonus point by having Ciora in my party. Oh, we gotta go straight ahead. Oh, I guess we gotta fight through these things. Hello? Oh, she's over here fighting one. Oh, she's getting all kinds of knocked down.
Move away! Things are about to get done!
He was really going after her. Come on, get it. Oh, and one more down here. I should use my cleaver on all this meat. Yeah, I think this is where we were the other day, and I crossed here. I took a vigor point and I crossed right there. But then we got out to here, and there was like another one that I couldn't cross without having higher vigor. Oh, I have vigor too. Let's jump. Alright, we done did it. What do we get? An old blunt foil. That hardly seems worth it. Is there something behind this rock? Come on, that can't be the only thing out here. Nope, can't get behind the waterfall, huh? Aw, what a bummer. Got all the trouble of having a vigor of 2 and that's all you get, huh? They should have at least put something cool out here, like hiding behind the rock or something. Oh, there's the stone circle. Here we go.
This is the place which was depicted on the mural in the Cave of Knowledge. Vinbar must have hidden the passage to the sanctuary.
Looks like it's hidden back there. Any clues or hints? I don't know if we can just walk right in there or if those vines are going to block our way. Anything back here? No. Let's look around. Anything good here? No. Alright, well, we'll just head into these vines. Oh, there we go. Sacred passage to the mountain. On the High King's Trail. Check. Vinbar Sanctuary followed. Find Vinbar's Trail. Ooh, is this a new quest for us? Ooh, Vinbar's Sanctuary. Find Vinbar's Trail. And the dead man's voice. Find the trail of King Vinbar. Well, I thought we did. Okay. Oh. Oh, added the old blunt foil. Okay. Alright, here we go. No idea what to expect here. There's a chest there. Looks like we gotta cross over there to get it. There's no jumping in this game, so I can't just jump up the rocks here. I've gotta walk around. We can climb there. Let's see what's over here. Ooh, a whole bunch of ores. Oh, my cape is glitching again. Hang on, y'all. Oh, we gotta go this way and around. Okay. Oh, hello. Shield metal. Alright, I'll take it. What's the shield metal do? Is it something I can use? It is. This gives me magic regeneration, but I don't really use magic, so it doesn't matter. I would lose 10% of my poison resistance, but I would gain elemental resistance and magical resistance. And it's better quality, which just means it has a higher value. There's no item durability I have to worry about in this game. gives me healing, though. I think I want that more than I want medicine. I want healing more than I want magic, because I don't use magic that much. Heck yeah, I'll wear it. What else is here? To be honest, I haven't really found much of anything else I can wear around my neck, because the necklaces seem to be more for magic users, and I don't have the stats and the skills to use them, but I can use this one. Like, she's a magic user, and she's got this really nice healing necklace. Kurt, I think he's already got, yeah, he's got poison resistance. Alright. Well, that was totally worth it. That was worth taking a look around for. Is this where we came in? Yeah, okay. This is where we came in. So we're going to have to go around this way to get to this part. Alright, I got it. Cool. Oh, iron ore. Balance, level 1 vigor, yep. Got it. What do we have here? Gold coins, major health potion, poison, and ammo. I will take it. Pardon me. Okay. Alright. Oh, there's one here in the water too. Alright, so we can sneak through the water, or we can just go through. I got no reason to sneak. Come on, guys. We can do this. Down there in the water fighting that one. Help her out, Kurt. Alright, good job. Oh, the water goes through here. What's over here? This looks like a secret passage. What did we find? A jar with some gold coins and a health potion. Okay. Usually in these secret passages we find super special items. I don't see anything else in here. Oh, cool. still on the lookout for those notes that belong to that professor. Looks like we can go around this way though. Let's see what's over here. Anything good up here? Oh, come on. You got all these nooks and crannies, man. All these nooks and crannies, and there's nowhere... There's nothing hidden in all these nooks and crannies. Such a bummer. Okay, here's a ladder. That seems like it would be important. Something sparkling over here. I hear creatures growling. This looks like it would be impossible to climb. Alright, this is probably where we're going to come back out again. Yeah, look. Looks like we're going to loop around, go out here, and maybe come back through here. Ooh, what the heck is that back there? Oh, are we gonna fight a boss? I think we're gonna fight a boss. Oh, excuse me, Kurt. Hey, not right now. Later, later. Yeah, I hear him. I hear him snoring. We could probably sneak past him if we wanted to. Thanks, Kurt. See, he's sparkling. That means he took a potion. You sparkle when you take certain potions. That's his signature move. Engagement action, balance potion. So he's even harder to knock down. Yep, he's a bulwark. Oh, dang. Alright, this thing with the wings looks very similar to the statue that we found the other day. It was like kind of half buried, and I said it looked like a human or a humanoid thing with wings. Now, this also looks very similar to the creature that we fought in the arena. So it should be in my bestiary. Yeah, right there. We fought one of these as the final battle in the arena. We had to fight through 5 waves well, actually it was 15 waves. It was like 5 challenges, and each challenge had 3 waves of enemies. And the very last final boss of the arena that we had to fight was one of these things. So I've definitely fought one before, but this one, I don't know. I'm assuming that this one here is maybe going to be more powerful than the one I fought in the arena. We will see. Gotta remember, I can switch back and forth if I want to do physical damage or armor damage. I should probably do a save. Is what I need to do. Ooh, it got dark. The sun must have just set. Oh, that looks cool. Alright, let's go. It's warning us. Alright, we can go that way or we can go up above. It looked like there was a way to go up around this way too. Let's see what's over here. Oh, looks like a point of no return there. Sorry. Ooh, look at that. Human skeletons and a rope. Well, human skeleton, singular, and a rope. Oh, there's a big old beastie back there. It doesn't look friendly. Let's go fight it. Alright. No big whoop. We handled it. It looks like we could have gone either way and we'd end up in this same room. Okay. Yeah. I can't target them when I'm up high like this, unfortunately. No sniping. Sniper, no sniping. Things are about to get dicey, huh? Okay. guess we would have come in from this side if we had taken this path instead. Oh, what's here? Is that a way out? Oh, I see. And again, there's two paths here. Oh, I thought this was leading back this way, but it's not. Alright, let's go see what's down the other path if we can. Oh, I see. That's it right there. That would have been a one-way drop. Okay. Let's see what's this way. Oh. Ooh, big room here. Big drop. Alright, that's fine. Oh shit, that scared the bejesus out of me. Oh, that scared me. Oh, I didn't expect that. Oh, how dare you, game.
Things are about to get dicey.
So I guess if we had just gone in this way, we wouldn't have had to fight all of these. That's fine. I didn't mind fighting them. I'll take the XP. Small armored necklace. And ammo. Ooh, look at that. Look at that skeleton. Oh, that is cool. That is really cool. A heck of a visual marker there. Because, you know, you see the skeleton up in the tree roots like that, and it's like its arm is pointing down to the chest right here. Oh, that is freaking cool right there. I like that. Alright, let's take a look, though. We got a necklace. Magic shield armor regen. I don't know. I'd rather you had the poison resistance, I guess. It's fine. That was cool, though. That's cool. Oh. This is really a really cool level design. I just gotta say, there's been all kinds of really interesting little twists and turns in here, and I appreciate it. All kinds of interesting little features. Alright, I think this is where we came in. Yeah, if we came in this way. Yeah. We came in this way the first time, and then I went back to see what was down the other branch. Oh, it's water splashing. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I like this. Alright, we can go out, or there's more stuff back here. Well, gosh, let's keep exploring. I mean, I know we're supposed to be on the High King's Trail, but we may not get a chance to come back in here again. So I say we keep exploring, because this place has got some pretty interesting stuff. Alright, we can go down that way, or we can go up this way. Let's see what's up here. Oh, this looks like a one-way trip. What's up here? Oh, this looks like something we can jump across. Yeah. And why would we need to jump across here? There's nothing hidden over here. That's strange. Alright. Let's look around and see what's through here. Impossible to climb, okay. God, there's all these little twists and turns in here, but like there's not necessarily treasure or any reason for this to be this way. Alright, this is going back in the way we came. What is the point of all this? Alright, this just leads back to where we've already been. It's like there should be stuff hidden here, but I don't see anything. Alright, I guess it's time to go out. Oh, boy. Oh, Michael's got to go. Good night, Michael. Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Oh, hey, hi, Stella. Hello. Oh, Michael was asking, was this game developed by Brits? No. Michael's probably already left the chat room. I'm sorry I didn't answer sooner. Now, the game is developed by a French developer. Spiders is in France, from what I read online. Alright, we're leaving. Oh. Oh, we can go out here to the Rocky Mounts. This is new. This is much closer to the volcano in the center of the island. Oh, it's all my friends in my camp. Oh, good. Let's sell all the junk we found. I don't think we need that. We don't need these. That's a lot of leather, but we did fight a lot of critters, so it's to be expected. That's a lot of crude iron ore, too. Don't think we need all of it. I still like the costume options in this game. They are nice, aren't they? Hey, Stella. Earlier in the stream, Silver Fox was saying something about being a chef. I was talking about I was talking about a recipe I tried last night. I made a flourless chocolate cake. I wouldn't really call it cake though. It was more like a brownie. It's very dense. But yes, no flour. It was made with sugar and chocolate and butter and eggs, with a chocolate ganache poured over it. I think the chocolate ganache was a bit much. It's very rich. It tastes delicious, but it's very rich. But yeah, it turned out really nice. I was really surprised. Because sometimes when I get recipes online, well, sometimes, a lot of times when I get recipes online, they just don't come out very well. But this one turned out really nice. Really yummy anyway. And it works for me because there's nothing in it. There's no flour, there's no tapioca starch, there's no... Heck, I don't even think there's any fat in it other than what's in the chocolate naturally and the eggs. Is there fat in eggs? I mean, I know there's oil in chocolate, fat in chocolate, but like you don't have to add any extra oil to it or anything. It was very moist. I still, it's a chocolate ganache is my weak point. Well, this was kind of a, they were calling it a chocolate ganache, but it wasn't a mirror glaze. It didn't have like a nice shiny mirror finish. But it made a really nice thick, you know, you pour it over the top of the cake and it didn't run too much down. I mean, it went down the sides, but it didn't like pool out around it. And it was nice and thick. It was really good. Oh, Patrick's having a gluten-free Oreo for me. All right, thank you, Patrick. Yeah, protein and eggs. Okay, yeah. Good night, Barbarian King. Thanks for hanging out with us. Have a good night. Well, this chocolate ganache was half a cup of heavy cream and a cup of chocolate chips just melted in a pan together until it all, very, very low, just melting until it all melted together. And then I took it off the heat, let it set for a few minutes so it would kind of, thicken up enough, and then I just poured it over. It was perfect. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Alright, let's check in with the team. I think I'm still good. I think we're going to stick with Kurt and Ciora. The dream team. What was her necklace? Oh, she's got that pivot stone collar. She's fine. Alright. Here we go. Oh! And we're standing in the water. Oh, look at that. We're so close to the volcano. That is awesome. And I just realized that it's 7 o'clock, so that's going to be it for me today. Oh, we must have come in right here. Fast travel. Okay, and go straight ahead. That's interesting. We came in from over here. Okay. But it just plunked us right in the river. Alright, well, I will come back and do some more of this tomorrow. I've been streaming for over 2 hours now. Oh, what's wrong with my face? The shadows are weird on my face. There we go. I wonder if we're going to get to go inside the volcano. I've been saying that since I started playing this game. Are we going to go in the volcano? Because it's this massive landmark that just dominates the skyline everywhere you go on the island. We have to go inside of it. We just have to. I can't imagine that we didn't. But we'll find out more tomorrow. Right, everybody. Thanks so much for being here, hanging out with me, chatting with me. I've had some really good times tonight. If anyone wants my flourless chocolate cake recipe, let me know. I'll send it to you. Let me know how I can get in touch with you. I know some of you, I'm connected to some of you on Twitter and in other places, but you can always find me on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Patreon, all under the name Jewel Smith. Let me know if you want my recipe or want to chat about anything else that we talk about during the live streams, or if you have questions about video games or anything else, let me know. Love to hear from everybody, even when I'm not streaming. So take care of yourselves. Until next time.